How are you guys doing? How's today? Hope you're all doing great. Today I'm in a play mood. I just feel like talking, chatting, connecting, and talking about something that I feel we should always think about, and that is our character. I mean, our character is very fundamental in all that we do in life. I've come across people that they are normal human beings, so to speak, normal human beings, but their character is so abnormal, so abnormal, like it's an off for anybody. And when you have a character that is abnormal, how do you grow? How do you progress? How do you move forward? How do you achieve what you have to achieve? Sometimes some people think because they are talented, because they are very, very talented, they don't care how they act, they don't mind how they act, they don't mind how they talk, they don't care about how they talk to people, how they address people, how their words have effect on people. They just don't care. They just feel like, oh, because I'm talented, because I'm pretty. Some ladies, they feel because they are pretty, because they can speak phone, because they have cash, because they are from a well-to-do family. Perhaps they have a very good background financially, they occupy a very high status in the society. I mean, their status in the society is high. They occupy a very like good position in their places of work, and they feel like they can just treat people anyhow, like trash, behave anyhow, act like they wish, and feel they can get away with it. It's not always that easy. It's not always like that. It's not always okay to act just as you wish when it has negative impact on people. It's not like you have to doctor your character or act uh, your way of doing things. You act it out, or you don't want to be natural. No, you try as much as possible to be natural. But even as natural as you try to be, you also have to be human. You also have to act well. You have to do things right. You have to treat people the right way. You don't just treat people anyhow, talk to people the way you like because you have arrived. It's not done. If you have such a stinking character, I call it stinking character because when your character is bad, it becomes offensive. It becomes a stinking character. When you have a stinking character, you can't go anywhere with that character. When you meet people, probably grace can take you somewhere, but that character will just bring you down, keeps pulling you down, keeps taking you down. So it's very important for us to examine ourselves very carefully. It's very important for us to always be mindful of how we act when we're out there, when we're in the midst of people, when we're with our colleagues, when we are with our superiors, when we are with our subordinates. In all that we do, it's very important that we put our character into consideration. It's very important that we act right. Yeah, that's it. We act right. I've come in contact with people that I feel, oh, this person should have been a better person from the way they acted. If perhaps they had acted in a different manner, at least show some respect in their dealings with people, it would have been better, they would have been nicer. But their character just stinks. And that character that stinks keeps pulling them down. You don't go anywhere with a bad character. You just don't go anywhere with a bad character. It's always there. It's always there to announce you when you arrive. So it's very important that we get our character polished. We try to do the right thing. We respect people. Respect is very fundamental in interhuman relationship. When you are relating with people, you want to show them respect, you want to accord them respect, you want to put them in your shoes. Okay, the way I'm treating this person, or the way I want to treat this person, or the way I've treated this person, if I were to be in this person's shoes, would I have tolerated it? Would I have enjoyed it? Would I have liked it? Would I have benefited from it? Would I have appreciated it? Would I have accepted it the way it is? So if we are able to always consider other people's emotions when we are acting or when we are doing things, it will go a long way, very long way to help us in the manner that we behave, in the manner that we act before others. It will always put us on the right spot, because you don't know who your destiny helper is. You don't know who God is sending to you, or who God has sent to you to help you. But when you have a stinking character, your destiny helper might be the person your character stinks to. You might stink the person with your character and chase the person away. We all make that mistakes from one time to the other. Occasionally, we can just act in a manner that puts others off. Nobody is perfect. Even myself that is speaking, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I can act in some certain ways that might put someone off without me even realizing it, without me knowing that, oh, Duchess, you've done something that offended this person. The way you acted or the manner that you acted towards this person is just not right. It's offensive. Now, when you find out that you have offended someone, you acted in a manner that offends someone's sensibilities, you acted in a manner that puts someone off, what do? Do you just say, it doesn't concern me, I've done what I wanted to do, I've acted in the manner that I wanted to act, who cares? No, you don't do that. You don't do that. So if you find out that you have actually acted in a manner that is offensive to someone, no matter who the person is to you, no matter what relationship you share with that person, if you find out or you discover that you have acted in an unworthy manner towards someone, you ask for their forgiveness. You can ask for their forgiveness in different manners. You can put a call across to them. Depending on your relationship with them, you can send them text messages. You can meet them one-on-one. You can ask someone that is close to that person to convey your apologies to the person. Sometimes you can even come public and apologize. You see some celebrities, they come out publicly to apologize to their fans. It's humility. It takes a lot of courage to do that. It's not because they cannot do without their fans. It's not because their life will come to an end if they don't apologize. No, but they see the need for that apology because they know that directly or indirectly their lifestyle affects a lot of people. When somebody is looking up to you, or people are looking up to you, you don't just act anyhow. You have to be mindful of the way you act or you deal with them. I have come in contact with people that I just feel these are young people that normally they should, have some kind of support. These are young people that you should go out of your way to help them, probably support their career, probably support them financially, or support them in one way or the other. But you find out that their character just stinks. These people will pull you down if you give your in. If you give your all and all for them, they will pull you down, they drag you down. There are some people that as they are moving, they are dragging themselves down, and if you go with them, you yourself too, you drag yourself down. There are some people, you see them, they have so much to offer to humanity. They are so talented. I mean, they are so blessed by God naturally, but their character is just an off, just like a button, an off button that when you press it, you switch off. And some of them don't even know. They don't know that their character is pulling them down. Their character is closing doors for them. They don't know. They keep repeating the same mistakes. And some of them, the bad character they have might just be something like they give up easily. Some don't follow through what they are supposed to do. Some put up like a lackadaisical attitude when they're supposed to be resilient, when they're supposed to be diligent, when they're supposed to be strong, when they're supposed to be efficient. You just find out that they just behave like they just act anyhow. If you keep thinking or saying that with or without you, okay, this popular language people speak, with or without this person, I can make it. With or without him or her, I can get it done. If everybody were to say with or without him or her, I can do it. I can go to that place. I can achieve whatever I want to achieve. I can succeed. Nobody will succeed. All these people that have succeeded, if they should tell you their stories, if they should tell you their journey, tell you about their journey, how it has been for them, what they went through, what they swallowed, what they endured, what they had to put up with, the sleepless nights, the cries, the tears, the pain, the suffering, the endurance, the hunger, the starvation. If they tell you what they have had to deal with, what they have had to endure just to make it to the top, you open your mouth in amazement. You won't even be able to shut down your mouth. And sometimes you see these same people trying to support you to grow, trying to make an inroad for you to blossom, to explore possibilities, and your character or your attitude stinks. These are people that, to get to where they are, they had to deal with so much. They had to endure so much pain. Their travails is not something you can listen to and smile. You just feel sorry for them. These are people that have had to deal with so much, to endure so much. They have had to endure so much. And these same people perhaps will want to find ways of helping you, of supporting you, and you come to them with a stinking character. Who are you doing? You are doing yourself. You are going nowhere, because my people usually say that if you are walking backward, you go nowhere. That is just the truth. If you are walking backward with your back, you go nowhere. So if you have an opportunity to blossom, please explore it. Do not dampen other people's morale with your stinking character. Do not block your chances of making it in life with your stinking character. Do not block your destiny helper with your stinking character. Do not limit yourself with your stinking character. Do not destroy your destiny with your stinking character. Do not close the door that God has opened for you with your stinking character. Because in the final analysis, it's all man to themselves. Just like when you were created alone. So also, you are all alone by yourself. So if you are perhaps fortunate to have people who care about you, who support you or want to support you, the least you can do for yourself is to put up a character that is warm, that will encourage them. A character that will inspire them to want to help you, to want to do things for you. In real life, you can see a man, he will leave his beautiful wife and be running after a very ugly woman or ugly lady. There's something he has seen in her. Sometimes some men leave a girl they have been dating for several years, just bump into a girl that just meets him that is not even beautiful, and boom, he gets married to her. It's her character. There's something he has seen in her he's not seeing in the other person. So character opens doors, whether it's in marriage, it's in relationships, is in your academic life, is in your career life, is in your Christian life, is in your friendship, your relationship, whatever it is they are doing, good character opens doors. So it's very important, very fundamental, that we try and cultivate a very sweet character. If we don't have it, we can start practicing how to have one. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. We all have one or two things that we put out there that can stink people that are around us, or people that are not even close to us. But with hard work, consistency, prayer, determination, focus, we can get there. We can work on our character, polish it, refine it, put it through the processes that it needs to go through to be able to come out shining. And if we're able to take ourselves to that point whereby our character is refined positively, to the point that when we get into a place that our character begins to open doors for us, that means we are on our way to success. Yes, we are on our way to succeeding. There are no two ways about it. So if you don't take anything away from this message, this live broadcast it was not planned. It's spontaneous. I just felt like I should talk about it. This is actually my first time being going live on Instagram. I usually don't do it, but I felt like talking about it. I hope that this message resonates with someone, or this message touches or reaches someone, and I'm able to impact on someone, even if it's just one person that this message can impact on positively. And the message helps the person to make an adjustment. The message helps the person to refine his or her character. The message helps the person to have like a like a kind of thought that can inspire the person to be a better person. If this message gets to somebody that helps to model the person's thoughts, model the person's character, to make the person become actually a better version of themselves. If this message reaches a wider audience, or whoever it is that is listening or that might listen later, that this message impacts on or is able to impact on, I'll be very happy that at least I'm able to reach, even if it's just one person, and the message is able to touch the person positively. All well and good. So depending on the response that I get from this broadcast, it will determine whether I'll go on coming live to talk about issues, real issues that affects us or connects us all. So if you are impacted by this broadcast, please do not hesitate to drop a comment in the comment section. Tell us what you want us to talk about in my next live broadcast, what you want to hear, what you would like to listen to, or if there's any area you are having a challenge you want us to shed more light on. Kindly let us know. For this broadcast, this series, I'll be titling it Karifest Duchess Original Version. So from now onwards, you'll be seeing more of Karifest Duchess Original Version. Me, my originality, no filters, no forming, no acting, no play role. Just me, natural me, just me the way I am. And it will not be planned, just be spontaneous. The reason is for people to get to see me on my natural level, do things without even planning it. Make it natural as possible. Get to debate on issues, talk about issues, get to meet